Why the world must come together as one. In 2020, the world faced one of the most serious global health crises in modern history, the COVID-19 pandemic. Within just 2 or 3 years, hundreds of thousands of lives were lost, economies were shaken, and societies across the world were forced to confront their vulnerability. Yet COVID-19 was not the first global threat humanity has faced. Long before it, the HIV/AIDS pandemic had already devastated populations across the world and continues to affect millions of people even today. During the height of the HIV/AIDS crisis, a group of passionate American musicians united to produce the famous song, "We Are the World." Their goal was to raise awareness and remind humanity of a simple truth. The world must stand together as one if it hopes to overcome its greatest challenges. Today, that message remains urgent. Around the world, conflicts and crises continue to cause massive destruction of life and property. The war between Russia and Ukraine has brought devastation and suffering to countless families. The Middle East continues to experience deep political and military tensions. In Nigeria, the situation has also become deeply troubling, with widespread destruction, insecurity, and a rising wave of kidnapping that has created fear among citizens and observers alike. What these situations have in common is the tragic loss of human lives and the destruction of communities. Many of these problems arise from circumstances that could have been avoided if humanity had learned to manage its world more responsibly, especially in this highly advanced 21st century. Unfortunately, the warnings of thoughtful voices, those who caution against ignorance, poverty, disease, and violence, are often ignored. Instead of fostering unity, global politics and diplomacy sometimes deepen divisions. Even international institutions struggle to fulfill their mandates. For example, the United Nations often faces limitations due to the veto power held by a small number of powerful nations, which can prevent decisive action in times of crisis. As a result, the world remains divided along ideological, religious, racial, and political lines. Selfishness, pride, and narrow self-interest often prevent leaders and groups from making the sacrifices necessary for peace and cooperation. Artists, entertainers, and athletes have repeatedly used their platforms to call for unity among humanity. Their voices remind us that we share the same planet and the same future. Yet too often, after hearing these messages, societies return to their daily routines while conflicts and divisions continue. Human beings possess intelligence, creativity, and the power of will. If these qualities were directed toward cooperation rather than conflict, the world could truly become one family, living according to the original vision of the Creator. Until that transformation takes place, however, humanity risks remaining trapped in a cycle driven by selfishness, greed, and destructive ambition. The future of the world depends on our willingness to recognize that our survival is shared, and that only together can we build a peaceful and sustainable world.